Hello everyone and welcome back to our Python programming course. In the previous video, we learned about function and saw how many they help us write usable and organized code. Today we are going to learn about modulus and packages. As programs become larger, writing all the code in a single file becomes difficult to manage. Python solved this problem by allowing us to divide our code into multiple files called modulus and organize related modules into packages. By the end of this lesson, you will understand what modules and packages are, how to use Python built-in modulus, create your own modulus, and organize your project more efficiently. Let's get it started. So first slide is an introduction of this. So imagine you are writing a book. Instead of putting everything into one huge chapter, you divide it into several chapters like introduction, theory, examples, and conclusion. This makes the book easier to read and maintain. Program works are the same way. Instead of writing hundreds of lines of code in a one file, we divide the code into smaller files called modulus. When several related modulus are grouped together, they form a package. This makes program cleaner, easier to understand, easier to maintain. So the second slide is a learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will able to understand what modulus are important and use Python built-in modulus, create your own custom modules, understand packages, learn different ways to import modulus, organize Python project efficiently. Let's begin. So the third slide is what is module. A module is simply a Python file that may contain function, variables, or classes. The main purpose of module is code reuse. Instead of writing the same code in multiple files, we writing it once inside a module and import it whenever we need it. Suppose we have a file name mymodule.py. So the example is id equal to 1 def greet colon print welcome to Python. Now in another file named main.py, we write Python id equal to 2, import mymodule.greet. So the output is text id equal to 3, welcome to the Python. Here's main.py, import the code from mymodule.py and use the greet function. This saves time and keeps our code organized. So the fourth slide is built-in modules. Python already provides many useful module. These are called built-in modules. So one popular module in maths. So Python id equal to 4, import maths. Print math.squared 25, print math.py. So the output is 5.0 and 3.14 something. Here squared function calculates the square root. Pi gives the value of pi. Some other useful built-in modules are random for generating random mod numbers, data time for working with dates and time, OS for intersecting with the operating system, SYS for accessing system related features. These modules save us from writing complex code ourselves. So the fifth slide is a different ways to import. So Python provides several ways to import modules. The first method is a Python id equal to 6, import math. Then we use Python id 7 math.sqrt square 16. The second method is using an alias. So Python id equal to 8, import math as m. Print m.sqrt16. There m become a shorter name for a module. The third method imports only the required function. So the id equal to 9 from math, import squared, print squared 16. So the input is 4.0. You may also see Python id equal to 11 from math, import star. The import everything from the module. However, in the professional programming, it's usually better to import only the function you actually need, because it keeps our code cleaner and avoids naming conflicts. So the sixth slide is creating your own module. So now let's create your own module. Create a file name mmodule.py. Instead it write Python id equal to 12 def add a comma b and colon return a plus b. So now create another file named main.py. Python id equal to 13 and import my module. Print my module dot add 5 comma 7. So the output is 12. Here we created our own reusable function and imported it into another file. This approach becomes very useful when working on large projects. So the seven slide is what is a package. So a package is the collection of related modules stored inside a folder. For example, suppose we have a project like this, project main.py utilized. So the utilized is int.py modules utils.py string utils.py. Here the utilized folder is a package. Inside it are two different modules, math utils.py, string utils.py. The init.py files tell Python that this folder should be treated as a package. Package help organize large application by grouping related together. So the eighth slide is a popular Python modules quick examples. So let's look at some commonly built in modules. Math, used for mathematical calculation. Import math, print math dot factorial 5. So the answer is 120. So second is random, generate random values, like import random. So print random dot rand int. So 1 comma 10, the output will be random number between 1 and 10. So third one is date time, work with the date and time. So for date and time, import date and time, print date time dot now. So fourth one is OS, interacts the files and folders. Examples is id equal to 20, import OS, print os dot get cwd. This displays the current working dictionary. So the fifth one is sys, provides information about the Python interpreter. Python id equal to 21, import sys, print sys dot version. Modules, these modules are widely used in real world Python application. So the ninth slide is a complete example. Let's build a simple program using the math module. Python id equal to 22, import math, radius equal to 5, area equal to math.py star radius star 2, print area equal to area. So print area comma area. So the answer is the area equal to 78.5 something. These program calculate the area of a circle using the value of pi from the math module. Some common mistake beginner make are forgetting to import the module before using it, misspelling the module name, creating circular import in larger project where two modules try to import each other. Always check your import statements carefully. So the last slide is summary. Let's quick revise today's lesson. We learned the dat module in a Python file containing reusable code such as we explored several built-in modules like math, random, datetime, OS, and SYS, which help us perform common text easily. We also learned how to create our own custom module and import it into another file. Then we understand that a package is a collection of related modules organized inside a folder, making a large project easier to manage. Finally, we explore different ways to import modules and discuss some common mistakes to avoid. Module and package are essential tools for writing clean, organizing, and scalable Python program as your project grow. You will use them frequently to keep your code easy to maintain. In this video, we will begin learning about object-oriented programming, also known as OOP. You will discover how to create classes and objects and how OOP help us model real-world identities and in Python. Thank you for watching this lesson. Keep practicing, keep building projects, and then I will see you in the next video. Happy coding.